particularly effective there at the moment, and they're doing quite well. The pity is, I think, that the surface tends to work against them, seeing that it's so slippery.
Pontypridd going to run this one. Into Payne, going for the drive over, just short of the line. But it's Davis, and he scores. So Pontypridd then capitalising on this period of domination by getting the first try on the boards.
Well, let's look at this charge, first of all, coming from Brain, from the short penalty. He gets close to line, but what is effective is the way this ball comes back very quickly to Robert Davis, who dives his way over for the score.
Pontypridd again going towards Carpenter at the back there. Robert Stevens was the man driving through, and now a chance then for these three quarters once again. They've done so well. Lewis, the 1-2 there with Robinson. In is Mason from fullback. Nice play here by Pontypridd. Surely a chance here for them. Kenny Jones it is, the try scorer. Beautiful try by Pontypridd. And he's delighted with that one, Kenny Jones, isn't he? His 9th of the season. Beautiful play, setting it up from the line out. The drive there was by Robert Stevens for Pontypridd. The pickup by Nick Sanders, and lovely play coming up here, as we'll see, with the key role played by Robinson, slipping the ball in there to Mason, showing what a powerful runner he is on the burst. In support with both centres, in fact, but it's Jones who takes it to get over. Finally, the ball then comes back on the mistake side. Bird deciding this time to run. Running, though, into trouble from Phil John. In support, though, for him was Derek Brown. A lot of hands in there, but on the blind side of the referee. Robert Davis able to put that kick there for Mark Owen to go down on. Referee's decision. Is it try, is it? Try to Mark Owen. So then, Pontypridd extending their lead there. 19 points to 6 they're ahead now then. So let's try and clarify what happened here. Robert Davis it was who put that lovely kick up there, really high-hanging kick, as Mark Owen and his opposite number, Aled Richards, went back. Richard Williams was there also. And there, in fact, yes, indeed, Owen gets the touchdown.
Well, it's a beautiful kick from Robert Davis in the first place. He's under a lot of pressure on the very narrow side there, but it's a beautiful judge kick. It's a high kick. Now, let's look how it happens after this. It's Mark Owen who chases it. It's a high ball, very difficult to gather. It looks as if my stake have recovered sufficiently in defence, but in fact, it's Mark Owen who gets the touchdown.
Nigel Thomas going towards the middle, but once again it's back on the Pontypridd side. And again it's this man Einan in there to Phil John, the skipper. Held up to short. Can he get there? Just a metre or so short. Phil John looking for his first try of the season. In, going, burrowing in there, scrum half Robert Davis. Flicks it out. The drive into Carpenter. Can he get over? Again, just held up short by good defensive work by my stake before finally Pontypridd Transguest with hands probably in there. In fact, though, the referee has awarded the penalty to Pontypridd. Let's see what happened here. Phil John it is driving on, looking for his first try of the season. But here now, quickly taken by Pontypridd. Into Einan. Einan trying to get the ball down. Indeed he does. So another try then to Pontypridd. And it's their new recruit, Neil Einan, who's having an outstanding match, who actually crashes over. It's 23-6.
Well, Neil Einan had led the charge just now. Here he's going to lead another one. Here he is with the ball, the line in his sights, and away he goes like a bull, powering his way over for the try.
The ball back, though, on the my stake side, and a chance now for the three quarters again, maybe. It's into this powerful man, David Wood, getting support from Derek Brown, the flanker. And good second place possession here. Pontypridd, though, have stolen that ball away. And Robert Davis can hack downfield, over halfway. friendly bounce there for Pontypridd. Owen in the move. Can't flick the pass though into Carpenter, the number 8. But Pontypridd are allowed to go on. Looking and getting second pace possession again. Robinson spinning it. Lewis, the flick pass to Kerry Jones. Jones running away from the tackle. And a point try then for this powerful centre. Despite the weak tackling in midfield maybe by Maesteg. Pontypridd is showing so much, getting the second phase possession there, spinning the ball. The combination again here of these two centres. Kerry Jones brushing off the tackle there of Jason Edwards, and he's clean through.
But all the good work had been created by the forwards, which had taken them to this position. Now let's look at Lewis here and Jones combining well. One handoff there, handoff with another one, cleverly done by him, shifting the ball from one hand to the other, and a straight run in then for a try. Marvellous play by Pontypridd and by Kerry Jones in particular.
For Pontypridd. To the back it goes, intended for Ralph Davis. That tap back a little untidy. To Steve Lewis, big centre. Phil John. That's the cross keys 22. Robert Davis, Mark Jones on the loop. Jonathan Mason. Andy Cartwright. Setting it up for his forwards. Robert Davis going right this time. Mark Jones. He's got 3 outside him. Gordon Loxton going in for the corner for a lovely try. It was Cartwright's clever jinking run from the left wing that set this up. But now just look at the support from his forwards. All there in numbers. That switch of direction from Robert Davis. It's the passing in the backs now that's important. They draw the man and it's onto Loxton and he's there in the... Still coming down here at Sardis Road. Pontypridd on the attack once more, just outside cross keys 22. To the back it goes. Robert Davis. To Steele Lewis, setting it up for his forwards. Going on the blind side, Phil John, the Pontypridd hooker and captain. Now that's the Pontypridd game this season, the rucking game brought to the club by Clive Jones. Kerry Jones in the centre, staying on his feet well. Jonathan Mason with Gordon Loxton outside him. A very good try indeed for the right winger, his second of the match. Example of superb centre play. Just watch Kerry Jones, he makes the break, that perfect pass to Steve Lewis. Mason, that's a good take from him, he draws his man. Loxton, and you don't stop him from there. 8-6.
Pontypridd scrum, very solid. The chance then for the backs to run. Steele Lewis going for the gap. Making it to Mason. And a try here for Mark Owen, the left winger. So finally then, thanks to Mark Owen's 4th try of the season, Pontypridd are in the lead for the first time. So Pontypridd then finally getting their act together after that quick strike. Robert Davis dummying in the first instance to go blind, releasing the ball to his backs. Some fine, powerful play in centre field by Steele Lewis. Mason up from full-back supporting well, and an easy task then for Mark Owen for try number 4 of the season.
And it's the work of Steele Lewis that really we want to look at here. There's some good play by the forwards, good play by the back, but let's look at Steele Lewis here. He creates that gap, takes 2-3 men out of the game there before passing it on to Mason, and a good pass to Owen for the try, but Steele Lewis created it.
Also by Phil John here, their skipper last year in the Welsh B squad, of course, this season. As the backs then are allowed to attack, it's Kerry Jones once again, coming back to strength, tackled, tries to make the ball available for his forwards, does so successfully. The high kick then by Keith Lee, that's a real beauty. Testing Rhea, unable to take it, the ball over the line, and the try awarded. And the try scorer, I think, Justin Robinson, number 11, the right winger. A fine try by Pontypridd.
But really, it's a superb kick. It's one of those kicks that are always very difficult, it seems to me. Let's look at it now. It's the one that just falls short of the try line itself. It's a high kick, putting pressure onto Rhea. And let's look at the next picture now. The ball just falls short of the try line in play, and really it's too much for Rhea this time as they get the try.
This occasion maybe. No, Phillips, the little kick into space there. Caudle unable to take it. Couple the centre in there, the ex-South Wales police player. Referee Jones waiting for an advantage, and a good advantage played too. Phillips, again, the kick then to the corner, for Ford to chase. Edwin Ford going up, nasty bouncing ball, hacks it through in fact. Edwards goes down for Cardiff, Phillips drives through, the pickup is by Gupwell. Feeds the ball there to Butts, and the try, the second try then of this second half for Pontypridd, scored by the flanker Butts.
Well, this is a lovely kick by Phillips, in fact. It's a nicely flighted kick. There's no intention of putting this ball out of play, simply to put pressure onto Cardiff. And it seems to me that both Caudle and Rhea caught in two minds there, a little bit complacent, a little bit slow. And let's look at the support work then coming from Pontypridd. First is Gupwell who picks up, then to Butts, and Butts a bit of way to go, but he uses his strength, uses his power, and finally gets there.
One at the front there by Bleddyn Davis. It's Phillips looking for the options with his centre. Jones and Gupwell, they link up well here. Now then, can Pontypridd then get second phase possession here? It looks as if they have the ball. Indeed, it's Einan the prop once again, driving on towards the Cardiff line. The number 8 King also there, but the referee's whistle in fact going there for the scrum, and the put into the defending side, Cardiff. (21-12) then to Pontypridd as Giles feeds the scrum. Good strike by hooker Greenslade, and a chance then for Cardiff to clear their lines. In fact, that ball infield. Thomas out then to Ford. Oh, he can really move. Lovely run here by Ford. Still going. Feeds it into Adrian Owen. So the villain in the first half then turns hero in the second with that try.
I'm not quite certain whether the pass from Ford to Owen, in fact, is forward, but it's a good run by him coming off the left foot there. But look at all the red shirts there. Plenty of support for the Pontypridd. It is the ball. It's a good ball, I think, in the end, to Owen, who gets the try.
Lee. Oxton. It's a good hard tackling on that far side by the Western Samoans. Lee to Phillips, puts out a man. Mason is into the line. This surely should be a try for Ford. Ford goes over to the corner. Edwin Ford, the brother of the prolific scorer Steve Ford from Cardiff, and Phil Ford, rugby league, scores Pontypridd's first try.
Pontypridd have battered away at the Samoans close to scrum and line out. And now, of course, the variation must come sooner or later. And when it does, the Western Samoans are totally exposed. Jonathan Mason coming into the line at pace, almost out of the Samoans textbook itself. And, of course, Edwin Ford, with the traditional pace which goes throughout the family, can go over in the corner.